A lot of students have or would like to know what grade they would have to get on let's say the final exam to accomplish a certain letter grade in the course. So I'm going to show you how to do that using the grades section of Canvas. And right now I'm using what they call the student view in Canvas, which is supposed to give instructors the ability to kind of simulate what a student sees when they're logged into Canvas. I can't actually log in as a student, so what I'm showing you on screen may not look exactly like what you see, but hopefully it's fairly similar. So you would log into Canvas, go to the course you're interested in, and click on grades. And what I have, well, actually, what you can see here um, is the weighting scheme for the course. Like your exams are 75%, the learn by doing is 25%, and the extra credit is 1.5%. Now, you might not actually be enrolled in this course, you might be in one of my other courses, so your weight scheme might be a little bit different. I have the total exceeding 100%, and that way your extra credit actually counts as extra credit because my grading scale only goes up to 100%. So this extra credit essentially boosts everybody's score if they do the extra credit. You need to make certain to uncheck this box right here where it says calculate based only on graded assignments. I think as the default it's always checked, so you have to purposely uncheck it. And even if you log in later, it'll probably still appear checked when you log back in. And notice it makes a big difference down here. This is just a test student. I've inputted some grades for certain things, but not everything. But when I check this, it really changes the score down here. Because basically what it does when you have this unchecked, checked, when you have it checked, it ignores any assignments that haven't yet been graded or have no grade submitted for them. Ultimately, at the end of the quarter, though, all assignments with points need some kind of score, even if it's zero. So, to see what you need to get to accomplish a certain grade, what Canvas will do is look at your average, and then it knows what my grading scale is, and it'll pop up your letter grade right there. But you can change some things. So let's say you do the second test and you get, I don't know, a 68 on it, but I also give a 5 point curve. And let's say on the final, and let's say these are carved in stone and you know what those actually are. And then you do the family feud points and get 6 points for those. And you do your learn by doing, and let's say you get a 73 out of 75. And then on your group member evaluation, you get a 23. And you also do that extra credit survey that I'm going to have at the end of the course. And so you get all your points on that. So you know all those are carved in stone, even though, I mean, and as more time passes, I will be inputting grades for things that we do. So, like if your second exam is next week, once I get those grades, I'll type those in, and then you won't be able to change them. Because you don't yet have a score for exam 3 right here, it's and you've unchecked calculate based on only on graded assignments, it's just assuming you either didn't take exam 3 or you got a score of 0, and it's saying all right, you have a D. But that's hopefully you're not going to get a score of 0 on the test. And so what you'd like to do is just say, well, what if I actually make a 60? Or actually, I typed 50, so I'll use 50. So if you make a 50 on that test, what score would you get in the class? And you can see that you could generate a C plus. But what if you get a 75 on that test? That's going to give you a B. And you can just keep finessing this to figure out what you need to get to let's say, earn an A minus. So just keep inputting higher grades. 85 is not going to do it. Is it going to take a 90? Maybe it's going to take 100. 100 will do it. So then I could work backwards and say, well, just a 99 do it. um, So that's how to use the what if feature of Canvas. And I'm not sure many people know about it. It doesn't seem to be something that they advertise a whole lot. And then if I've made all these changes and I want to restart and try some other things or something like that, I can just click revert back to actual score and it'll get rid of all the things that I input.